Holy shit, new content!
How long have we been recording?
42 minutes.
It took 42 minutes to get to new
remember,
content.
like 20 of those is Blue Sphere. But right, imagine if they remade Azure Dreams fully 3D HD, but one of the floors, randomly, it turned back into regular Azure Dreams.
So.
It'd be hilarious.
But wouldn't it be amazing?
Now, a fun fact about this stage that everyone knows, because of course the internet would know this. First of all, it's pronounced Studiopolis and not Studiopolis.
Well, they're wrong.
Secondly, the stage gets its name...
Hells?
Secondly,
That was fucking left.
What I was going to say, secondly, the stage gets its name from the recording studio that all of the modern Sonic games have been recorded in. Also, that sign back there was a Streets of Rage reference.
Mm-hmm.
It took 42 minutes to get to new content. I don't care if half of that was Blue Sphere, it still took 42 minutes.
But we literally just came to the conclusion that this is nothing more than a ROM hack.
Damn it, Tails.
Like, this is like if somebody took Sonic 3 and they, like, you know, did a lot of work. Because that's what basically this would equate to, is a lot of work.
The animations are too advanced for Sonic 3.
Oh, it's a mic.
Yeah. Because, like I said, this is based off the recording studio for all of the modern Sonic games. Well, it's where it gets its name.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like one of which is like one of the only non-classic references in this thing.
We're all... Me, Carson, and Sean were all going to take a character, so...
Let's hope we don't end up with another case of 49-part LP.
Wait, what? What game was that?
Mario Kart.
He's bitching about my Mario Kart count being 48.
So?
Mario Kart should not end up with 48 parts.
That's only because
my plan for Azure Dreams was to play through the whole game and then basically do random stuff after I finished the game.
I saw that ring.
Well, what's funny about when he played it, he literally made it further than he thought he should. It was like, so normally you wouldn't make it this far.
How the hell?
You normally don't make it to floor 15 by like on the first run, because normally something along the way basically punches you in the face and kills Q, and basically it's like, oh well, Q's dead, so we ain't going anywhere. Because you don't want to hatch anything.
Oh,
the whole
so...
point is that you keep the eggs that you collect so that you hatch them when you get back.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll probably end up with a slime or a Paulina, I believe is how it's pronounced.
It's interesting that the bonuses are in a set order. Not all Sonic games do that.
All of the Game Boy and DS ones do that. So I know I fully
But with the exception of colors on the DS, all those special stages are terrible. Where's Sonic Special Stage? Go.
They're all pretty
Sonic
bad.
Advance 2.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, because if anyone says anything different, they're wrong.
Come on, Sean, you gotta use those Mario Kart drifting skills on them corners.
You mean jumping over them?
You use those Mario Kart drifting skills. Sick drifts.
And people complained when they made Sonic control like a car.
Oh shit. Where is this damn...
It's right there.
Right there. Ooh, you might be able to catch it.
Oh.
Nope.
I knew that was
gonna be close again, boys.
Oh man.
Unfortunately,
You know what's funny? There's only like 2 of these that look difficult, and this was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this one and number 6, because let me tell you, 7 doesn't look hard.
We'll see.
7 shouldn't be
Dang
hard. I've always hated when the 7th Emerald bonus, because it's the
Sonic
final.
Advance 3.
What were the special stages in Sonic Advance 3?
You basically wrote... Well, my problem with Advance 3 is
Is that the tornado or
yes,
the skydiving?
and you know what? The 7th one isn't actually hard, but the game never tells you that that you can jump on the robots.
You've talked about this before.
And if you jump on them, you get 10 rings, which makes the 7th special stage significantly easier.
Blue Sphere.
God damn it.
But you know, Sean, I'm not worried about the remaking Azure Dreams because it was made by Konami.
Oh, so that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna be remade.
Konami's not gonna make a video game. Ew.
Well, they made the...
Maybe they'll make a pachinko machine out of it, Brian.
They made the...
They do that now, don't you know?
Yes, I know they do that.
You say that they never made a game, but even regardless of the quality, the Bomberman does at least exist.
And
They
everyone
did-
hates it.
They did make it at
Yes,
least.
they just made a
Yeah,
mockery
they
of
made
their
another
own
reason
franchise.
for me to not for me to basically be like, I just want Bomberman 64.
People wanted classic Bomberman.
Like
They made.
Generations and Jitters, I'm like, okay, it's all right.
They.
I mean, it's not.
They.
It's not Bomberman 64.
They
but it's
ported the
alright.
one game, which is classic Bomberman, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is just a lazy rehash."
Even though I think America never got it.
No, America didn't.
Mm.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about it.
Sonic can rehash, and everyone is rock hard. Bomberman does it, and
Yeah,
But that's the thing about it.
Yeah,
is
everyone's
that
nodding over this game,
the
which is
thing-
rehashing.
The thing that
oh, shit.
I knew what was gonna happen when I did it, and I did it anyway.
The thing about Bomberman is the situation of the matter that you have a game that literally no one wants to play multiplayer. I know people think people want to play multiplayer, but they don't. Nobody wants to play multiplayer.
Why does that Eggman Robo have a billy club? I know it's supposed to be the whole cop motif thing, but when you have the option of rocket launcher or beating his kneecaps, and I would choose the rocket launcher.
Are we actually fighting this thing, or are we just running?
Not
from it?
not the helicopter. No, we're apparently fighting.
No, you are fighting
Oh,
it.
we don't fight the missiles either.
You have to hit the blue missiles.
Yeah,
Just as jank as the classic game.
exactly what I wanted.
Like, the thing about Bomberman is that, you know, the reason I like Bomberman 64 so much is because it's literally a single-player game. Because I don't care about the multiplayer on Bomberman 64. Nobody cares about multiplayer Bomberman. There was Bomberman Online, which was literally
Which is funny, because that's what
MMO
Bomberman was made
multiplayer
for.
Bomberman. And nobody wanted to play it because it died. No one wants to play multiplayer Bomberman. They want a good single-player campaign. And I can tell you that the Switch version, or the new addition to the Bomberman series for the Switch, has a shitty multiplayer, and has a shittier single-player. Mainly because they literally just act like Bomberman's supposed to be this cutesy, low-grade, cartoonic character with, like, stupid jokes and odd puns.
Well, minus the jokes apart, he was a lot more cute in Japan, and America had to go tudify everything. Because we were stupid in the 90s.
If you wanted to basically make like a cutesy version of Bomberman and be like, this is
Why
PG
is now
Bomberman.
this is the thing that is killing you?
Because it has to happen eventually.
If they wanted to make
But
basically,
out of
If I
all
wasn't
thing-
dying, I'd be mad.
But out of all things, no, it's not that you're dying. My question is, why is it here of all
Because
places?
this boss is actually kind of challenging.
But it seems like it's challenging because of kind of poor design.
No,
it
it's
seems like
challenging
they didn't
because I
think
have-
about the.
No, it's challenging
Placement of
because
the
I haven't
missiles.
figured out Sonic's mechanics. So I can't figure out how to make him jump like in the classic games. Because his physics are not the same as normal Sonic 2 or 3.
Just got to do half an A button press.
Oh,
it's in the
happen.
middle. Don't wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, no, you got
That should not have worked.
it. He got it. He got to it fast enough.
It should be the final hit. You know, they could just try to directly aim at you.
Why would you do that when you do that?
Or you could try to destroy the road.
Thanks, Dolls.
See, now he hacked, and right then he hacked the stage there.
Oh, and there he gets smart.
Because he said
Who, me?
No, the boss moved.
What are you talking about? It hits the other Eggman robot.
That train in the background said CPU on it.
that was the first missile to stand on the right side of the stage. Because the blue missile will always spawn before the third missile comes.
Bye-bye. Jerk. This has been original content. Now back to your regularly scheduled pandering.
Wait, actually, no, we still have a second act.
Oh, wait, yes. That's it. That's true. Your regularly scheduled pandering will be after this.
After these messages,
After these messages. After these messages.
we'll
I'm
be
just saying.
right back.
When you said Sonic Mania and it looked like classic Sonic, I was like, I expect nothing but nostalgia from this game.
Oh, I get sad. That's kind of funny.
Just like whenever we made Crash Bandicoot, I was like, I expect nothing but nostalgia from this game.
But that was an actual remake. That wasn't a new game.
Oh dang! I think I just
But
missed.
what
one.
is this?
It's supposed to be a new game.
Under what circumstance? I mean, it has new content,
The Crash!
but that's like saying that this is acceptable for a new game. When it's obviously made as if it was made back when 1, 2, and Sonic 3 were made.
Boop.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now.
And that's
I am
how you know
literally
it's
on
good.
autopilot.
Classic Sonic.
Isn't Sonic normally on autopilot? Boost formula. If you died right at the beginning, I was gonna hit
Happens
you.
sometimes.
Can't win them all, Carson.
And sometimes you can't win it. Sometimes you have to lose most of them.
Okay,
Sometimes you can't win the third
Hey
emerald bonus.
Carson, you wanna know how you get good at
You gotta
Blue
know
Sphere?
when to hold them, you
Save
gotta know
states?
when to fold
Get
them.
good.
no, you play Sonic 3 complete with save states and put a save state at the beginning of every emerald bonus.
Carson, Blue Sphere was the original Dark Souls.
Get out.
That might be a part name. That might be a
Get-
part
I
name.
think you need to calm down.
Get out.
When people were saying get good because
Oh,
of this. This is when people really started saying it because of that.
Good, good.
Brian, you think Persona 5 Merciless difficulty is hard? Play you some Blue
Jesus
Sphere.
Christ.
I'd
Fuck that difficulty.
Fights hard
man.
battle, gets 1 experience point.
I hope I can get some good thumbnails for this. And a good screenshot for my end slate. Because if
Just make it the title screen.
if anyone has ever noticed, my end slates are always some kind of screenshot from the first recording.
Tails.
Fuck Tails!
He's tired of your bullshit.
Clearly.
He realized he should be the main character because he can fly.
Not getting the invincibility?
Psh, screw invincibility. I'm a
Invincibility-
real man.
Invincibility's
Get
for the
good.
weak.
Ooh,
Good, good.
this does not look good.
Oh look, a color palette that doesn't make my eyes bleed and throw up at the same time.
No, but I think my stomach
I
might be
mean,
throwing
Blue
up.
Sphere looks like one of those things that I had an instructor once that said that our game's camera rotation was making him nauseous. And I'm just kind of like, what?
Oh, I know. Oh,
But
I know.
but now Brian understands.
Oh, I'm convinced
No,
this is...
this could make somebody nauseous. Our camera rotation,
Oh, no,
he's
this
just bad. He's just...
Oh no, this is worse than the actual Blue Sphere. I think this does actually use 3D models. The regular Blue...
Brian, you've seen actual Blue Sphere.
This
It's
is
like Blue Sphere, I can see somebody being like, you know, this makes me nauseous. But like
That's
our
kinda why I
camera
can't
rotation,
play
like
it.
all you have to do is move the mouse. Unless your mouse sensitivity is like up to like full blast, you shouldn't be nauseous from just moving your mouse around the screen. Considering that, you know, it's one thing to not be in control, it's another thing to basically be like, oh, when I literally touch this direction, the camera violently rotates.
Uh,
What are you talking about, Brian? This feels completely natural.
he's talking about his own thing, not... As
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the camera. Do you not see this violent rotating of the camera?
That's true.
All I have to do is touch a direction, and it's like, Urgh!
Oh, shit.
Wow.
You
Here's going-
messed that up
Shit.
so bad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I'm going too fast to really do anything. That's fine. I messed it up
See,
anyway.
that's the other thing that's basically gonna Like, see, this is my thing about this, is that I would have sat there and said, you wanna know who's gonna fail these? Someone that's gonna get to this point and is gonna have Sonic going this fast, and because the camera is just going to be flipping and flopping, they're gonna mess up.
This is something I was. This is something I was initially.
So could you get the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 3 then?
This is something
I was. You have to remember that there's only 7 of those until you get the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and then there's another set of 7. So all you have to do is learn the pattern on those. Those are easy.
That's true.
On these, there is no pattern to learn. And oh my gosh, it's another point where I get to just spin endlessly and get faster as the game goes on.
Oh look, another thumbnail.
Oh wow! I was not ready to be violently thrown that direction.
I was going to bring this up, but we've been tangenting around. A fun fact about Blue Sphere, I don't know how canon this is. In the comics, well, one, the Blue Sphere dimension actually existed. The checkpoints are a thing in universe that lead to the special stage. And the Blue Sphere special stage is, I shit you not, an orb being held up by a giant panda.
And it is an angry panda.
People are running on his balls.
What?
I mean, I even had 2.
What? I have that comic, Brian. What? I can go get it!
Hey, Brian.
Actually, I think it's covered up by all the junk in the living room.
Titan Tails.
What?
Titan Tails.
The crap is Titan Tails?
Titan Tails.
It's Tails if...
just... Don't tell him! Brian, if you want to know, just Google Titan Tails. It's a comic thing. And then just stop.
Sounds bad.
It is bad. That's why it's hilarious.
You have to see it. You just do.
Oh, ruined it.
There's just...
No, I can't get it perfect anymore.
But you could have made that a square, though.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not about making it a square. It's about hitting the right parts, and some of the square became...
Sometimes you need a square...
Some of the square became red. Like, most of them turned into rings, but one of them stayed red, which means I could not get all the rings from it.
Cool beans.
That's the thing about how Blue Sphere works.
Yeah, perfecting Blue Sphere is hard. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game of
bullshit.
I've never played a game of Sonic 3 where I think I perfected all of them.
And there is probably some guy out there who has perfected every Blue Sphere in the lock-on Blue Sphere.
That guy has too much time on his hands.
Oh,
Yeah, instead of doing what the game wanted me, I did it my way. Because I'm a real man. Get good! Get good, Carson. If you can play Blue Sphere, you can play Dark Souls. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dark Souls is just Kingdom Hearts, where all the Heartless attack you at once.
Oh, okay.
All the Heartless attack you at once. They attack you really hard. You don't have.
Dude, do not ask why my mind went to this, but what you just said.
Egg TV.
I was going.
I love this boss.
Today's weather, sunny with a height of 565.
I love this
For some
concept
reason,
for a
with what
fight.
you were saying, my mind.
Get near the bars.
My mind shifted to a very weird.
Hey, wait, there are posters in this.
Your point?
What did those say? I love that concept for a boss. It's a weather station.
Alright, what does this boss do? Oh, well, he forecasts the weather, duh.
Well, we're 3 stages in, and I still only have 2 Chaos Emeralds. This is bad.
And it's probably gonna
stop twice.
Yep, I'm a failure.
Back to your regularly
Breaking news,
scheduled
flying
bender.
battery returns. That's
See,
amazing.
They know.
Okay, guys, so my question of the day is, what do you think of Studiopolis? Most people seem to love this stage. It's also a personal favorite of mine. The original stages seem to be the most popular among people, and everybody seems to love them. So, do you guys love Studiopolis? I would really love to know what you guys think, so you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below. or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.